everyone, welcome back to my channel. We're doing Friday favorites for December 26th. I hope everybody had a great holiday, a great Christmas. Excuse my voice, I'm congested. I've been sick with a cold since the Sunday before Christmas, and it's life, it happens, so I'm trying to pull through. I wasn't going to film Friday favorites because I really am not feeling that great. I don't know if you guys can even tell, but I figured, you know what, there's been a couple things that I've been using that have been out of my regular routine, so I wanted to show them to you. And you know, in case you have any shopping lists that you want to add on to, there are a couple products here. So I'm going to jump in, and I'm going to start off first with what I've been wearing as a BB cream. This is the Garnier BB cream for combination to oily skin in medium dark. I've had this now since the summertime. I used it for a bit, then I stopped using it, and now I started back again. I've got that much left in the bottle. It's a lightweight formula. It applies nicely to the skin. It does not make your skin oily. It controls shine, minimizes pores, renews, brightens, hydrates, and evens. So it does have a great coverage pigmentation. It does hide any imperfections, like, you know, redness and that kind of stuff. So this is a great BB cream that's drugstore brand if you're looking for a drugstore one. Now, I know that these, I think, go for $16 or $18 in that range. So they are on the higher end of the drugstore spectrum, but they are still very good. So, excuse me, I've been enjoying this. Next up is I have been switching my bronzer because I finished my other bronzer from MAC. So I'm using the Bronze Booster by Physicians formula. So it comes in a compact like this. It comes even with a little, you know, a little brush. I don't use a brush because I have a regular brush that I use. But you can use this to contour with a darker bronzer. Unfortunately, this shade is medium to dark, but it's not dark enough to contour my skin tone anyways. I don't know if it depends. Now, if you're very, very fair skin, this would be good for you to contour with. But I am olive tone skin, and this definitely does not contour my face. This is just a warm up the face type of bronzer, and I love it because you can put as much of this product on your skin as possible, and you will not look muddy or green or like orange or nothing. There's no orange in this. I don't know if you guys can even see it on my. It's very cool toned, so that's what I love about it. You can barely even see it on my skin because my skin is so dark. But I have been enjoying this, and it's a great drugstore option. I used to love Physicians Formula bronzers and face products back in high school. They are a little bit more on the pricier end of drugstore, but I do think it's worth it, especially because you know that there's not going to be a lot of like crap that could cause you to break out, if you guys know what I mean. Physicians Formula has always been a great brand for my skin anyways. I never had a problem with it in the past, so I have been enjoying the bronzer, and this is actually the first time I've used this type of bronzer. In the past, I've used their mosaic bronzers where they're cut little, their bronzer has like dark and like little pink circles in them. I don't know how to explain it. I like this one better because it's all one shade. You warm up your face with it and you're good to go. So I have been loving this from the drugstore as well. I think these they range between like $15 to $20, but you can get it cheaper. If you wait for it to go on sale, you can get them for under $10. So now, to apply the bronzer with, I have been using my Marc Jacobs bronzing brush. This thing is amazing. It's so soft on the face. Like, oh, I love it. It is expensive. It's like $98, I'm not gonna lie. But I think it's worth it because this brush is so soft. Like, I cannot describe to you how soft it is. And I find that when I apply bronzer with this brush all over the face, it applies very smoothly and evenly across the face. I don't have to worry about, you know, doing it, you know, more than once all over the face. I still do it twice on the face because I like a really bronzed up look. But like a one application with this brush, you shouldn't have a problem because it does blend extremely well. So I have been enjoying my Marc Jacobs bronzing brush. For the eyes, I have been using, what have I been using? I picked up the wrong palette from the Naked. I've been using the Naked Basics palette. I picked up the wrong one. I have the two here, but they're pretty similar. This is a cooler tone palette. That's what the second one looks like. It's a more cool tone, but I had been using the first one, the First Basics. I don't have it here because I picked up the wrong one. It's over there, and I'm not going to get up to get it. But either way, and the Naked Basics palettes are really, really easy for you guys to pop in your purse, to use on an everyday basis. They're all a matte shades. So if you're looking for a matte shade palette, then these are the ones to get. They're about $27 or $30 each for each palette. So the first one and the second one, that's their range. I think they're pretty, you know, they're pretty decent range. The quality of the shadows are great. They're easy to blend. If you are a neutrals person and you like mattes, then definitely go and check them out. I have both palettes and they are pretty good. Another thing I've been using during the week, and surprisingly, you know, me being sick, I thought that I wasn't going to be wearing a lot of makeup, but I have been, just because it's been Christmas and we've been having company over, so I have to look presentable. I've been using my Makeup Geek shadows, and I have them here in my Z palette. I'm going to show you guys right here. So I have a whole bunch of shadows that I've depotted. My Makeup Geek shadows are all here, and I really, what is this one? I want to know what this one is. I really want to use them more because I haven't really used them much, but this week I have been using them a bit. What I have been using is, let me just try and get it out here. I hate taking them in and out because I always jab them with my nails. So I have been using Creme Brulee. This is Creme Brulee by Makeup Geek. It's a matte. It's very, very light. So that's what Creme Brulee looks like. It's a very light neutral, very light. And on my skin tone, it doesn't really come up very, very much. So I use that as a crease blending color and all over the lid. I've also been using, let me get this one out, Frappe. This one is like a little bit of on the burnt brownish orangey tinge. Love Frappe. That's gorgeous. That I put in my crease all the time. And then I was using Mocha, which is a deeper, darker chocolate. And that's what it looks like there. Very pigmented shadows. Gorgeous, gorgeous shadows. They're easy to blend out. I don't dip my finger into them very harshly because I don't want to waste any product, to be totally honest. And that may be cheap of me, but what can I say? I'm very protective of my eyeshadows. So those are the three that I have been using, and I also was using this week a Stila shadow, and this Stila shadow is called Golden Topaz. This is like a really glittery, shimmery, that's what it looks like here. It's a really glittery, shimmery shadow that I've used all over the lid. That's what it looks like. I used it dry and I use it wet, just for Christmas time, because, you know, the holidays, when the holidays come around, you like to glitter up your look. That's what I use instead of like actual glitter, because glitter makes a disaster. But I do love that. That is just gorgeous. That's from Stila. And that's all I have been liking this week, guys. Like, those are my favorites for the second last week of December. Like I said, you know, I have been sick, so I haven't really been wearing a lot of makeup. I'm not wearing, like, I'm wearing a lip color today, but during the week I have not been wearing any lipsticks or lip glosses. Just, I've been wearing lip balm because, excuse me, just because my lips are so chapped, and, you know, by blowing your nose constantly, I don't know if you guys can see, like, my nose is a bit red. By blowing your nose constantly, it does dry up, like, this area here. So I have been, on the down low with the lip colors and all that great stuff. Hopefully by New Year's I will feel better. That's what I'm aiming towards. So the next couple days I will be laying low and trying to get better so that I can be good for New Year's. Is there any updates? No, not really. Christmas was great. It was fun-filled with my family, and it went by really fast. And went Boxing Day shopping early, and I don't think I'll ever do that again because it was a disaster. But I managed to grab just a couple of things, not really beauty related. I did go into Sephora and grabbed Better Than Sex mascara, but the travel size with the liner. But that's really all I got, and I got a blending brush from Sephora. There wasn't really much that the stuff that I wanted wasn't really released yet. They hadn't released it in my store, so I had to hold on. And then I bought work pants. So it wasn't like that, you know, amazing type of, what's the word, shopping trip that, you know, it was a whole bunch of beauty. It was definitely just tiny bit of beauty and some clothes for work, but that was it. So that was it, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your holiday, and I hope you guys have a happy new year. And I will talk to you guys all in my next video. Bye, everybody. Mwah.